Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Vortie here, and we are about a day and a bit away from having the next part of the story come out and these other events kind of ending and stuff like that. So I just kind of wanted to do a video kind of finalizing the Ifrit raid, and kind of touching up a little bit more about the current event that's going on and kind of just like capitalizing off of that stuff and just kind of getting ready for that next part. What's gonna be the next thing? Alright, so the first thing I really wanted to go over is with Ifrit raid points, essentially a few different things that have come up over the last little while. So the one thing that you guys should be aware of is that your Shtolas, which is the free white mage that everybody gets. Oh wait, I don't have to go far. So your Shtola, the free white mage that we all get, she's the 5-star, which is the rainbow crystal you can get from her. You get her at 1.2 million. Her TM is called Shard of Genius, which is this TM right here. So it boosts spirit when equipped with a staff, and defense when equipped with a robe. So I don't know how important it is, or how important it will be in the future. Shard of Genius actually stacks with itself. So if you have more than one Y'shtola, and you have more than one TM, it's actually going to be pretty beneficial for you. So really the only character I can think of that might be able to benefit from this later on, other than like a healer, might actually be where is this guy? Let's see if I can find him, then I can tell you. It's a surprise, it's a shock, but I just want to double check at the ooh, look at all those Thancrids. Hello, Genji gloves. Oh, hello. Oh, there he is. So in the future, when Warrior of Light gets his enhancements, he can use every single weapon pretty much except harps, whips, throwing weapons, and guns. So he's pretty useful. He's got a lot of selection of weapons and stuff. So he can also use robes and staffs, which can give him a chance to boost his spirit even more. So as far as tanking goes, he can boost that whole spirit portion of his stuff as well. It depends how much you want to do that, but this is the only other person other than like a healer that can benefit from him. Really, I don't know how much you're going to want to use it, considering there's better TMs for tanks, like defense and hit points or whatever. But anyways, that's something I just wanted to point out to you guys as far as the TM goes. Now, next thing, if you're not going to be hunting for a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th Y'shtola, or you're good with Thancrids and you're good with Minfilia, then your best bet is really to pick up those items and sell them. So as you can see here, I already made a video about talking about them, so I'm not going to cover it in depth, but they sell about 50 gil per a piece, so about 3,400, you're getting at about 171,000. You can pretty much get as much of those as you can and then sell them in bulk. I believe I sold like 34,000 earlier for like 1 point something million. The other thing that you guys want to look at is, because we're concluding the one event, which is Ifrit. Ifrit leaves technically tomorrow, I believe. So you'll be able to. So here it is. So what was I clicking on? Jeez, I was clicking at the Red Orbs. I meant Ifrit coins. What am I saying? I'm so cray right now. So Ifrit coins right here. So it's 1.25 million, which I'm going to be selling all. I'm just stacking them up and I'm going to sell them all. But what I meant to say is, Ifrit raid coins sell for a lot. So do the Red Orbs. They sell for 50 gil a piece as well. So each stack of 999 will sell for about 500,000. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That is a lot. That is a lot. So eventually, I was thinking of maybe selling all my Red Orbs. I'm not sure yet. I haven't picked up all the stuff I wanted to yet. But you can, if let's say you got all the items you want from the event, then you can sell your Red Orbs too for Mad Gil. Why do you want Mad Gil? Well, Mad Gil is going to be very important once we get our enhancements. Once the enhancements come around, you're going to be spending like 500,000 to $1 million just to enhance one character's abilities. That's not even calculating the fact you're going to have to farm out the stones and materials to be able to actually, enhance them. Now here's the kicker. Really, the only ways to get the stones, other than the initial few quests and stuff when they introduce it, is through the King Mog events. In the King Mog events, you're going to get the rewards you get normally. You're going to get your 6-star materials, blah blah blah, trust mulas, etc. And then at the bottom, you're going to get a selection of all the different colored stones for different characters, and they cost like 100,000 of currency, or whatever currency is going to be going on. So let's say it was red orbs, it would be 100,000 red orbs for one stone. Okay, so when that comes around, you're not going to be able to sell the currency for gil at that point, because you're going to be trying to farm up your currency to be able to buy the stones to be able to get your characters in a better position. So take my advice right now, while you can sell the currencies, and if you do have all the items, get rid of the currency by selling it. Don't just buy garbage that you won't need. You're going to need a lot of gil later on. Granted, later on you will be able to do better gil farming, you know, gil snapper caves, yeah, but as far as energy goes and efficiency, if you have the extra stuff, waste it now. Later on you might want to use that for the event instead of trying to waste it all on those other things. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that to you guys' attention. So these guys are selling for 50. These guys are selling for 50 a piece as well. The materials as well, which I'm gonna get rid of myself, and it's up to you if you want to do it as well. But materials, let's go down here. So you're getting stuff like the Dream Blossom and those things that you would have got from pulling for all those Thancreds. Where did it go? So look at Ancient Ratings, 50 a piece as well. These ones are selling for 100 a piece. The Quality Gold Dust is selling for whatever, 200 a piece. So there's a lot of those items that we picked up right now in the current event that are going to be useless till the next event, like Star Mode, right? Just be careful though. If you haven't awakened your characters to like 5-star or 6-star, I'm talking about your Stola, Minfilia, and Thancred, don't sell your equipment yet, because I believe they need like Hermit's teachings, Star Mode they need, swordsmanship notes. So these three they need in order to awaken, as well as these other materials. But once you have everybody awakened and you're good to go, then go for it. Like, look at these things. Like, what is all this garb? Like, look at all this. You should be cleaning out your garbage as pretty much every night if you can. Like, just get rid of all the garbage, because this stuff piles up. Like, look at this. We've got Seed of Life. We'll get rid of those. Mystic Ore, Luminous Horn. I only keep 199 of each. Why would I need any more, right? So sell the rest, man. Whatever. That's all this too. We'll keep that one. We'll keep this one and sell that one. Alright. Look, another 63,000 gil. Look at that. So easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright. I'm gonna jump in here and beat up Ifrit while we're talking. Alright. Alright. Simmer down. What are we gonna bring along? Hey, you look appealing. Let's go. That looks good. So as far as Ifrit goes, Ifrit's pretty much done. If you haven't been farming Ifrit right now and you got extra orbs, do the orbs for gil at least. If anything, you're going to be getting a double effect out of it. You're going to be getting gil. Wow, I messed that up. What am I going to do? No, I forgot what I was going to do. It's going to suck. Whatever. Divine Ruination. But yeah, anyways, you can do it for gil, and on top of that, for rank experience. A lot of you guys are asking questions or like questioning, hey, what's the best way for TM farming, and should I refill using lapis to do like TM farming? Well, to be completely honest, it is a waste to do TM farming by refilling lapis if you have less than 100 energy. To get 100 energy, you need to get about to level 90. So you want to get to rank 90. So prior to that, you should be wasting your energy obviously on events and blah blah blah. But if you have extra energy and you don't know what to waste it on, you should be wasting it on trying to get fast experience to rank up. So the faster you rank up, the closer you're gonna get to that 100, and then at that point it becomes, you give 100 lapis for a refill, and you're gonna get, it's literally 1 energy per lapis, which is actually a pretty good return. So that way, when you're farming things, you're not in a crappy situation. You get to do 100 runs per a refill, which is not that bad. And then every level over 93, you're just gonna get more and more energy, and it becomes more and more viable for you. I think the current cap is 150, so there's no reason to rush past 90. Like when you get to 90, like honestly, just take it slow from there. It doesn't really matter. You'll get those levels eventually, unless they raise the level cap or do something. Because the one thing with the Japanese version of the game is that they currently have way more energy than we do. I expect that update to come where they're gonna flip the energy so that we have similar energy points like they do soon. So when that happens is people who are level like 70, I think, or 60 or 70, something like that, will be at 100. And by the time you're like 90, you're gonna have like 120 or 130 or something like that. But my Japanese account has like a ton of energy, which is pretty crazy. But once that comes around, we'll get access to that as well. So keep that in mind. So with all that said, letting your Ifrit orbs just kind of sit there and not do anything is a complete waste. So just make sure you're doing anything with them. They're free. Take advantage of them, all right? So that's that. We can look at some of this as well. So as of right now, I'm hoping you guys are having good luck farming. I haven't really seen any chocobos kind of running around. It's all been pretty dry. Since I got my second Orlando, it's like, they're like, Vortie, we gave you a ton of crap. You know what? Enjoy your Orlando. You know, you're not getting anything else. So I've done pretty much all day. I've wasted my energy only on farming the event. And I haven't seen a single chocobo yet since I got the second Orlando, which is kind of crappy. I think the first day maybe I'm lying. Maybe when I just got him I got some, but honestly today it's not a single one, and I've done, I don't even know, like three full energy bars of the event. So when I woke up, I wasn't farming TM, so it was full. Then I used like half of it before I got to the train. Then by the time I got to the chain, the energy refilled. Used it throughout the train, throughout the day. Whenever I was able to get my phone, I kept playing it. Seriously, not a single one today. So I don't know if they changed the rates or not, or it's just my bad luck. I know that some of you have like seen one, so I don't know what I'm complaining about. But having 3 Orlandos on the field, as you guys can see, is just absolute nonsense. I don't even know how the whales who have a team of 5, how they feel. But as of right now, it's just monstrous, and I freaking love it. I hope you guys have had more than 1. I'm hoping you guys had at least 1. So either way. Alright, and then I'm going to just finish the video off here by just kind of giving you guys an update of where I sit on the orbs. I mean, like, you guys saw the orbs, but I'm talking about like to see the actual number of orbs. We're going to do that, and then probably have a video a little bit later in the week. Me spending my final points. But I have 144,000. Holy crap. 144,000. So these are the things I've already bought. I bought the White Staff, Durandal, Crush Helm. I bought a bunch of these things already. And the remaining is the big items like the Trust Moogle and what is it called? Kiyomori, I believe. Kiyomori Katana. So there's a bunch of these things that we'll be picking up. But yeah, stick around for that video. We'll definitely touch base on that. So anyways, this video in conclusion has really been just to let you guys, just to remind you, make sure you're doing your Ifrit raid. Make sure you're wasting the orbs. You're going to be able to get gil out of it. And more importantly, you're going to be able to get rank experience because you want to get to that 90 as fast as possible. Secondly, any additional red orbs you have and you've bought everything you want, consider selling it for gil. Okay, because later on, at the bottom here, like after this Trust Moogle, there's going to be more, and they're going to be the little stones like red, green, blue, black, purple, everything for different kinds of characters. They're very expensive, and you're not going to be selling your currency for gil at that point because you're going to be saving up those points to be able to actually buy those materials. So while you can, consider selling them, all right? So that's just a friendly reminder to let you guys know the event is pretty much over. We're going to be getting the next story part starting after maintenance Thursday. So definitely come back to the channel for a playthrough on the story. I did just post the remainder of the story online earlier yesterday and then a little bit earlier today as well. So I'm pretty much caught up on the story so that I'm ready to continue it when it does go live. So yeah, you guys can watch that here and, you know, join me for some fun as I go through trying to figure out what the hell is going on. What's happened to our boy Lazarov. Alright, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the content, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button and like button to help support the channel. I will try and bring you guys more things and more reminders as they come up. But I'm expecting to come out with a video probably within a day or two, the second the Japanese version gets its final update. I'm going to be looking at the new Final Fantasy IX characters that are coming to to the Japanese version, and especially the ones that are going to 5-star, 6-star, because those characters most of us have, and we want to know how good they're going to be. So stick around for that. I will definitely go over all of those characters and seeing their future potential as well, because I am a big fan of Final Fantasy IX. I'm gonna maybe just bring up a little bit of information about the current characters that did come out in that banner, which is gonna be Dark Waltz or whatever his name. Waltz number 2. Waltz number 1. Dark Mage Waltz number 1. As well as Steiner and Iku. I can't remember what her name is, but yeah, Iku. Can't remember. Anyways, for those guys, so stick around for that. All right. Thank you so much. This is Vortie. I will see you in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.